Welcome to Tirumala Vaibhavam YouTube channel. Today we will dive into another spiritual story. Do subscribe and like the video for more such deep spiritual content.
Today, we're going to journey into one of the most profound, most staggering moments in all of spiritual literature. We're talking about the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. This is the moment where philosophy and teaching become a direct, overwhelming experience, where the entire universe is revealed in a single, divine form. You know, the Gita is often called an ocean of wisdom. Well, if that's true, then chapter 11 is one of its most brilliant, most dazzling pearls. It's a moment where everything that's been discussed abstractly is suddenly made real in the most spectacular way possible. So let's dive in. To really get the power of this vision, we have to remember where we are. We're on a battlefield. The great warrior Arjuna is completely paralyzed by doubt and despair, about to fight a war against his own family, his own teachers. And his guide, his charioteer, is Lord Krishna himself. Okay, so after listening to Krishna's teachings for a while now, something in Arjuna starts to shift. His understanding is getting deeper, sure, but that understanding sparks a whole new kind of desire. A desire to move from just hearing about the divine to actually seeing it. See, Krishna has just spent a whole chapter explaining that he is the very essence of everything magnificent you could possibly imagine. The sun, the ocean, the lion. And hearing this, well, it stirs something deep inside Arjuna. Belief is no longer enough. It's transforming into this burning need to witness it all for himself. So now that his initial confusion is gone, Arjuna makes this incredibly bold request. He says, essentially, "I believe you, now show me." He asks to see Krishna's cosmic form, the Vishwarupa, the form where the entire universe can be seen all at once. It's a plea to see total reality without any filters. And Krishna says yes, but there's a condition, a big one. He makes it really clear that what he's about to show Arjuna is not for mortal eyes. The reality of it is so vast, so powerful, it would literally shatter a normal person's mind. So he grants Arjuna Divya Chakshu, divine sight, a special kind of perception to behold the infinite. And with that, the very fabric of reality just seems to tear open. What Arjuna sees next is so far beyond human imagination. It's a sensory, spiritual explosion that is going to change him and our story forever. The vision begins with an unbelievable explosion of light. The Gita describes it as a brilliance more radiant than 1,000 suns, all rising in the sky at the exact same moment. And believe it or not, that's just the beginning. Arjuna is seeing the unseeable, a form with no beginning, no middle, and no end. It has infinite faces looking in every single direction, countless arms holding divine weapons. He sees the whole cosmos, all the planets, stars, gods, demons, every single living thing, all contained within this one single dazzling body. But as that initial mind-blowing awe starts to fade, a new feeling begins to creep in, something much more terrifying. Because this vision, it isn't just beautiful and magnificent, it's also horrifyingly destructive. At first, Arjuna is completely mesmerized. He can see all the celestial beings, all the great sages he's ever heard of, all just nestled inside this cosmic body. It's a beautiful vision of divine unity. But then, his focus is pulled towards a much more frightening aspect of it. What he's seeing is a terrifying duality. He sees not just creation, but destruction happening at the same time. He watches in horror as all the warriors on the battlefield, his own family and teachers, are rushing like moths into the fiery, devouring mouths of this cosmic form. It's a stark, brutal reminder. The divine is the source of everything, both life and death. He is utterly overcome with terror. The awe has vanished, replaced by sheer panic. He can't bear the sight anymore. He begs Krishna, "Tell me who you are in this fierce form. What is your mission?" His quest to see has become a desperate plea to understand. And right here, we get to the very heart of this chapter. Krishna responds, and his answer isn't just to calm Arjuna down, it's to reveal the ultimate truth about time, destiny, and our role in the universe. This is one of the most powerful and frankly chilling lines in the entire Gita. Krishna reveals that this terrifying part of his form is Kala, time itself, the unstoppable cosmic force that eventually consumes everything. The whole point of the vision was to show Arjuna that the fate of these warriors was already sealed. So Krishna just lays it all out for him. He says, look, first, the outcome of this war is already decided. In the grand scheme of time, these warriors are already gone. Second, you, Arjuna, are not the one doing the killing. You are simply an instrument in a much larger divine plan. Therefore, your job is to stand up, fight, and play your part without the heavy burden of ego. Now, it's really important to get what this form actually is. According to many teachers, the Vishwarupa is not God's ultimate, eternal reality. Think of it as a temporary, material display of power over the cosmos. His true, original form is the personal, two-armed Krishna that Arjuna knows and loves. So this overwhelming vision of cosmic power, creation, and destruction, it all builds to the Gita's real conclusion. Because after seeing all of that, Arjuna longs for a return to a form he can actually relate to, a form he can love. At Arjuna's desperate request, Krishna mercifully withdraws the cosmic vision. The thousand suns dim, the infinite faces vanish, and once again, Arjuna is looking at his friend, his charioteer. And you can just imagine the relief. The terrifying and impersonal has given way to the familiar and the loving. And here we go, this is the key takeaway of the whole chapter. Krishna explains that, yeah, the cosmic form can be seen with special divine sight, but his true personal form, the one that inspires love, that can only be seen through pure, unwavering devotion, through bhakti. That, he says, is the highest path. This final verse of the chapter basically summarizes the entire teaching of the Gita in a nutshell. It's a roadmap. Do your duty as an offering, see the divine everywhere, let go of selfish attachment, and don't hold hatred for anyone. This, Krishna says, is how you truly know me and how you come to me. So chapter 11 shows us the mind-bending scale of the cosmos and our tiny place in it. But it concludes not with some terrifying impersonal force, but with a personal, loving God who is accessible only through devotion. And that leaves us with a really important question. If devotion is the ultimate path, what does that actually look like? What does it truly mean to practice it? We'll dive into that in chapter 12.
That was today's story. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more such interesting stories. Let's connect with another story. Till then, stay blessed.